Today's lesson is about subtracting rational numbers, but we're going to convert those to addition problems. Let's start with an investigation. The first thing I want you to do in your interactive math notebook is I want you to write down these 6 problems. So pause me while you write down these 6 problems and then come back when you're ready. All right, so I want you to use a calculator and I want you to solve each one of these. Pay attention to any patterns that you see. All right, did you notice that 4 minus 7 is negative 3, but so is 4 plus negative 7? Did you notice that 12 minus 8 is 4, but so is 12 plus a negative 8? And did you notice that negative 6 minus negative 7 is a positive 1, but so is negative 6 plus 7? So looking at what we just did with those 6 problems, in our exploration we found out a couple of things. We saw that subtracting can be converted to addition, but you have to change the sign of the next number. Now you might have heard the phrase keep, change, change. That means you're going to keep the first number, change subtraction to addition, and change the sign of the next or the following number. So if I were to do that with this problem, negative 3 minus 9, I would keep, I would change to addition, and instead of a positive 9, I would make this a negative 9. So I keep, change, change. 3 negatives and 9 more negatives will give me 12 negatives. So we're going to keep, change, change. All right, we are going to put those calculators away at this point. So we are going to convert our equations to addition. We are going to use our vector diagram and we are going to solve. So let's try that. We're going to keep the 9 as a 9. We are going to change the subtraction to addition. And we are going to change, this is a positive 5, into a negative 5. So I have changed to an addition equation. And now I want to use vector diagrams. So I'm going to start at 0. I need to go 9 places to the right. That's where I'm going to start my next vector. So here's my dot for my next vector. I need to go 5, but in this case to the left because it is a negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looks like my answer to this is 4. Okay, again, no calculator. We're going to change to an addition equation. We're going to use a vector diagram and we're going to solve. All right. I want you to change this to start with into an addition equation. When you have done the keep, change, change, come back to me and check before you use your vector diagram. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to keep the 8 2/5. We're going to change subtraction. And we're going to change negative 4 1/5 to a positive 4 1/5. All right, as long as that's your equation, I want you to go ahead and do a vector diagram to solve this. Come back and check when you're ready. All right, so my vector diagram is going to start at 0, right here. And I'm going to go 8 2/5 to the right because it's a positive number. And then I'm going to start about right here. I'm going to go another 4 1/5. But I am going to run out of number line. So this was 8 2/5, and then I had to go another 4 1/5. So I'm just going to think about it. 8 plus 4, I'm going to end up at 12. And then my fifths, 2/5 and 1/5 gives me 3/5. So I had to use my number sense on this one because my number line was not long enough. All right, I would like you to do this one all by yourself. Remember, we are not using calculators. So first I want you to convert this to an addition problem. Then I want you to use your vector diagram right here to solve and find the answer. When you are ready for checking, come back to me. All right, so you should have kept -3 1/3. Change subtraction to addition. Change +7 to -7. All right, so we're going to start at 0 and we're going to back it to the left 3 1/3, about right here. And then we're going to back it up 7 more full spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gives us about right here. So I backed it up 10 full spaces and 1/3 of another. So my answer is -10 1/3. Again, I want you to try this one on your own. No calculator. I want you to convert it to addition. Use your vector diagram right here and solve it. When you are ready for me, come back for checking. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to keep the 2. We're going to change subtraction to addition. Change -2 1/4 to a +2 1/4. All right, let's do our vector. Start at 0 and move to the right 2 spaces, right here. Start there and go 2 more full spaces, 1, 2, and about 1/4 of another one. So if we were adding these together, I went 4 full spaces and 1/4 of another. My answer is 4 1/4.